Here on the Still Alive SMP, BrunoDanUy's SMP. Give me just a moment. I'm going to make a post about this on Discord and on Twitter. There we go. All right, so last week and the time before and the time before that, we worked on the giant Geode Nether Hub, and we're going to do the same today, but I've got some other updates to share as well. Might do it twice as the viewers come in. Oh, spoilers. I'll want to show it off again, but I have been hard at work on an actual base. So I've done all this work on the giant Geode Nether Hub, and I needed to make sure I actually had a real base, not just that temporary spot in that village, which is right nearby. In fact, let's look at the map. I'm just right across the river here in the Dan Cave, which is, you know, exposed to the sky, but it's a cave. So I've been slowly moving things over. I've cut down all of my my trees, so I have a ton of spruce wood, and I moved the I think no, those are the trees for the oak that I needed for apples for curing my villagers. I think that spot there, I'm not sure if it's updated. I used to have a powdered snow farm there. Yeah, that won't be updated here because I was doing it on my laptop, but I've moved that over to here. And you can see here my copper roof is finished and oxidizing. Let's stop showing it on the map. Let's actually show the real thing. But yeah, here I've got a nice moody dripstone farm going, and it's about 40% complete. I'm going to move it around the entire outside of here except where I've got my bubble elevator, the first one I've ever built, actually. First legit one. I've built just a simple bubble column before, but this is the first one that's got, you know, up and down and a proper entrance, all of that. And I'm going to be working on mob-proofing this basement without needing lighting. So let's just take a look at what that's going to look like roughly. This floor is subject to change, of course, but I'm really happy with the walls. And yeah, it's a nice, moody area in here, but it's dangerous. Those are all mob spawnable areas. Except for the ones where there's a stalagmite, of course. So let's go ahead and put those back. Let's see, if I go here and do a row with 2 spaces in between, that is enough to stop mob spawns entirely down here. Yeah, the rest of the lighting is all entirely for mood. Hello, Clock J3. I'm working on, first I'm showing off my base on BrunoDanUy's Still Alive SMP. And then I'm going to go to a community project that I'm working on, which is our Nether Hub, which I'm making to look like a giant geode with the help of other members of the server. But yeah, this is my dripstone farm here. And I might actually make this an entryway into other areas of the base as I build it out. So I'm not completely sold on whether I want to extend this all the way around or just have it on the sides. We'll see. So let's actually go. I've got a catwalk here. And from here, I can do all the harvesting. It's a manual farm. I don't have any fancy flying machines or pistons or anything for it. I might do that later, but I kind of like the idea of this just... I've got them growing here, and when I need dripstone, such as to extend this to the other side, I'll just come here and pick it up. And this up here is mob safe because these are slabs. And just for mood lighting, I've got the glow lichen up here at top, so I can carefully fly down here. So yeah, we got a subtle lighting effect up here on the catwalk. But let's go ahead and head outside now. Here's the first level of the basement where I'm going to have an organized storage system. It's not organized yet. I'm just moving the stuff over here for now. And you can hear polar bear up here. I have a couple of polar bears, one of whom I have captured, but I've only got one lead. Thank you. It's just a regular Blue Yeti microphone, but I'm pleased with it. I've been messing with the settings quite a bit. I hope it's quite not legible. You're not reading it. Audible for you. But yeah, this guy, he's gonna stay. And as soon as I can get a slime ball somewhere or find a wandering trader, I will capture him as well. So let's. I'm gonna go ahead and fly upwards and take a look from up here. Yeah, I've got the roof is oxidizing nicely. I don't know what state I want to leave it in. I'm going to let it age and see how I like it. Get kind of a texture going on there with different levels of oxidation, and wax it when I feel like it's looking pretty good. So yeah, right over the river. Hello, Dragon's Craft. Welcome to the stream. I just got done showing off my base and my dripstone farm. I'm moving out of my temporary abode over here, which I had stolen from the villagers. So they can get this village back when I am done with it. But yeah, so out of this cramped quarters, I'm moving into that nice house over there. Yeah, if I update the map. Oh, there we go. Yep, the powdered snow farm is gone and moved over to the other side. So, yep, got a little bit from here while I had it up, but there's going to be more to come. And there are more impressive powdered snow farms already on the server, as well as dripstone farms, but I intend for the dripstone largely to be donated to the Nether Hub project. Oh, I've got a new follower. Oh, I've got the wrong alerts. I'm slowly setting up my streams. I'm pretty new. Thanks for following, Clock. That's my Kerbal Space Program alert there, but it looks good, and it's set up more than my Minecraft one is. I do Kerbal on Saturdays, and this on Wednesdays. So yeah, let's check out the Dan Cave from over here. Just fly in. Fly around the roof here. Got a llama up there, nice. And yeah, these are my polar bear pets here, and a real quick trip down to the dripstone farm again. Yep, I've had this chunk loaded for quite a while today and yesterday. I only built this last night and this morning, so already I've got this much. Plenty of AFK time while watching my kids, so that works out nicely. Yeah, let's go ahead and go outside and into the Nether. And I will probably actually keep my portal out here, but make it look cooler. Kind of like the idea of it being built into the cliff. Yep, I have 2 kids. They are twins. Much less than a year old. But yeah, the server has been hard at work on the tunnels. We've got a tunnel in each of the 4 cardinal directions, and they are under construction. So yesterday, when I logged off, only half of this was built and only out to here. Because I had put this moss out to here so that I could easily see where my tunnel branches off, which I haven't built the actual tunnel yet, just dug it out. And but I'm going to do something cool with it. I'm thinking something opulent with metal blocks and such. Clock is asking, how old are you, or how young are you? I am nearly 40 actually, but my kids are less than a year old, so I'm starting late. But yeah, let's go ahead and fly to the project. Oh, we got piglins. Yeah, as we work on this, it'll become spawn-proof, but it is not there yet. Yeah, this area is spawn-proof because we've got the slabs. Hey, Cezenn, welcome to the stream. Did you see me showing off my my base progress, or did you miss that? I'll show it again if not, but later. Yes, hello. Yep, I am a whippersnapper. I'll go with 25. That sounds good. All right, so we've got a lot of progress. So Cezenn was here last week, and we placed a ton of the amethyst, both the blocks and the buds. And then I came in and placed all of this scaffolding, and we've had some ghasts, so there are gaps in the scaffolding now. It's not exactly a safe construction site. But we're going to use it anyway. So if I go, let's see, west, hello, there's the chicken. Oh, and I've wanted to try this. So Cezenn, if you recall, we were talking last week about wanting to have some way to make the amethyst walking sounds. And we found out, unfortunately, that only players make the sounds, so we can't just have some mobs down here making the sounds. But I know you watch some Hermitcraft, and I've been watching a bunch, and I'm catching up. And CubFan discovered something, so I'm going to try it here. There we go. So I think we need some of Cubfan's contraptions. So yeah, the chicken will play nicely into this because we can use the chicken like Cubfan did, and whenever the chicken lands on a pressure plate, launches a rocket, and and then we get the maybe we can do something with the columns too. Yeah, I think this is our solution. So we'll just blatantly take from Cubfan 135. It's perfect. And we'll have random occasional firework and amethyst sounds going on in here. So that's a stretch goal. Oh, and there's a hole in the ceiling now. Yeah, yesterday, Shipwreck, who is another one of the moderators here, we overall are not allowing bedrock breaking, but there's one specific exception, and that is here at the Nether Hub. So Shipwreck is breaking a hole in the bedrock roof, and let's see if it looks good on the map. Yeah, here it is. So we were planning it out together yesterday. I don't know how to break bedrock. I know there are easy tutorials, I just haven't done it. But Shipwreck does, and he loves doing it, so we are making a crack in the geode that leads to the roof of the Nether. Or specifically, Shipwreck is doing it. Let's see if I can get up there to look at it. Is there a good hole? There wasn't a very good one yesterday. But let's see if I can get up there. It's not looking promising from here. Can I get through that? Do I dare? Okay, should I try something risky right here on stream? I think I should. I'm going to try to fly right up there, see what the progress is. Oh, I didn't get airborne. There we go. Oh, my elytra did not activate properly. Let's try that again. I think that was a perfect shot, too. Here we go. Oh! Oh, the shaders. Okay. Well, that's epic and hellish. But yeah, here it is. This is the rough outline that we're going with for a crack in the geode that extends through the roof of the Nether. Alright, so Cezenn is saying, Dan, I had a rough couple days on work. I am blinking into sleep here. We'll be lurking. Hope you have a nice stream. Yeah, get some sleep, Cezenn, and don't continue the pattern of being about to sleep, but then see me online and just come and play and get some sleep instead. You deserve it. Oh, here we go. Here's a good... I could have gotten down here, or up through here. Where did I do that? Was I over here? I think I was. But yeah, thanks for dropping by, Cezenn. Yeah, so this is going to be pretty cool, and he spent a couple hours on, I think on stream yesterday working on this, and it's going to be an ongoing project. But yeah, it's going to be pretty nice, and we will have the different elements of the geode sticking up through there, and I should not have dropped down there. Good, there are steps. Let's go down through the sensible drop-down spot. Here we go. Awesome. Yeah, so I have been working on filling in the edges here, and it should look a little bit more natural and random. And we're getting these guys in here too. Let's go. Die. Ha, one hit. Perfect shot. Yep, so it should look a lot more natural and random, not just on the bottom, but on the top as well. So, let's see. Who is online? And is that just a zombified piglin not mad at me? GG Lena, I think she's streaming too. Alright. That sound never gets old. I love just walking on this. Alright, let's see if there's anyone. I think most people are playing Among Us on Bruno's community. Actually, it looks like they just finished, so I may or may not end up dropping into Discord voice chat, depending on if anyone is available to help out. So, I'm just going to put out a general announcement. I'm placing blocks in the Nether Hub. Anyone is welcome to help out. Alright, so where are we? This is west. Can we use furnace on top how to reduce lag? I'm not sure if that even works. Actually, I don't know an answer, so I'm not going to give an answer. So that's better not to confuse the issue further. Let's see. Okay, good. I have my Silk Touch pickaxe with me. Here's help out. Wake up. No, Cezenn. Ooh, let's grab that egg. We might want it. Can we make another nether chicken? Nope. Alright. So let's head over here and see what else has been going on. Let's see. Yep, smelters have been working. And let's see. Another delivery from Kung. Okay, so Kung has given me the coordinates to several geodes. And we've been mining them out for mostly the calcite and also for some of the amethysts. And he has, this is the second one. Yep, this is an entire geode in a box. Looks like this is a small one. The last one was a medium-sized one. So that is going to be extremely helpful. I'll go ahead and accept this delivery and sort it into our inventory here. Let's just grab everything and put his shulker box here in the miscellaneous chest where he will pick it up later. Okay. Best thing to place is a composter. Bruno. Okay, Bruno's talking as the server. Server, are you always watching us? Alright, so the server was hearing Bruno talk, I guess, and passed along the message. That's good. Alright, let's place these here and just sort these. Yeah, sorting, always fun to do on stream, right? Amethyst clusters, yeah, we are full. Jeez. Let's put these here and these here. And just drop these in down here. Yeah, no, we have a very generous community here that has been helping out a ton. Okay, that is my shulker box. Yep, that is his Nether Hub project. Alright. So, we are just about ready to actually make the real pathways. I've been experimenting over here with how they're going to sit relative to the actual tunnels. So I'm thinking it might be cool to have them, well, they were going to be suspended by chains. Hello. Just walking around. Thought that was a player for a second. But yeah, and then they'll come upwards into these tunnels, so it will be possible to both walk and fly through here. And the real trick is going to be decorating these crystal pillars without making it deadly to fly. So, yeah, we're going to have our work cut out for us there. Alright, so we've got the scaffolding. I'm just going to continue placing up top. And the trick is, since everyone else is busy at the moment, keeping it interesting. So, let's grab, what do we want? We want all of the smooth basalt. I've learned to keep logs on me at all times. It's amazing how often those come in handy. And let's place the shulker box over here. I don't need it right now. And let's grab a little bit of calcite just in case I need it, and a little bit of netherrack. Alright. Yeah, we have some serious gaps here, and I think I'm out. I think I'm out of scaffolding. Although I have stuff back at my base that I can use to make more. Yep, I don't have any more over here. But that is okay. We have enough, and we can use the cheap scaffolding of netherrack if we need to. And let's just start placing the basalt layer here. I'm basically going to place basalt anywhere that there is exposed netherrack. And then once that is placed, it will be all calcite. Yeah, their scaffolding is cool, and the main thing I like about it is how cool it looks when you've set it up like a construction site, but it is not always the most feasible to use. You can't properly crouch on it, and when it falls on those clusters, it breaks. So that's why I've got logs occasionally, like right there. Oh, I've got one of these again. Right there, so that I can actually place it. So let's... Can I reach from here, or I'm going to have to place more temporary scaffolding. Doesn't really matter what block I use. Smooth basalt is cheap. There we go. And hopefully we don't get ghasts. We started getting ghasts as soon as the tunnels were being dug, because they could spawn in the tunnels. So yeah, oh, who is this? Witherbloom, aka Satan. Hey there. Let's see. Let's see if he's here to help us out. And meanwhile, I'll take a drink of my drink. Yeah, let's see. I'm just placing blocks. You can place as well if you would like. Voice chat if you'd like. I'm gonna go ahead and get in a channel here just in case. There we go. I gotta remember to push to talk. Let's see.
Howdy.
Hey there, how's it going?
What's going on?
All right. Yeah, so I'm just placing the blocks. I've got the shape generally down. So
Outside
yeah.
in the Amethyst on top?
Yeah, so we got all three layers actually to place. So anywhere that there's exposed netherrack or bedrock, other than where there's the hole in the bedrock, I'm placing the smooth basalt. And anywhere there's exposed smooth basalt, I'm covering it with calcite, and that's getting covered with the amethyst.
Okay, where is the I'll just cover all the netherrack with smooth basalt first. Where is the smooth? Is it in the
Yeah,
furnace?
it's all in the west tunnel. So if you look in the chests that are right behind the furnaces, that's where most of it is.
Pretty close. You can smack your face.
Yeah. Yeah, that's going to be the challenge, is decorating this place with the crystal pillars and not making it a total death trap for flyers. So I'm going to have to... that's part of why I haven't built all the pillars yet, except for the test ones, because I want to make sure that I can plan it out well, and I want the pathways in place first, so that it is very clear where to navigate, because it's well and good to have a nice-looking Nether Hub, but if everyone
I ate
dies in
food
it...
like an hour ago, and I'm still starving.
Oh.
So,
Yeah, I'm going to have dinner after this, so... But yeah, so... The scaffolding has some holes in it, so be careful, because there were some ghasts.
oh, so
and,
the drown farm that I made,
yeah?
dude, it's the most ridiculous farm I've ever actually made in my life.
Oh, yeah?
In the first like 4, maybe 5 hours that I ran it, I had over an entire shulker of tridents.
Oh, nuts. I've never had a trident, so I'm kind of wanting to collect my own for the first one. Otherwise, I would totally spend all my diamonds on your tridents. Oh, I had some weird... Oh, also, you watched some of the Hermits, right? Oh, I need to remember to push to talk, so...
Okay.
There you are. I was just talking to you, but yeah. So yeah, I've never had a trident, but I would spend all my diamonds on yours, except I kind of want to catch one for my first one.
I know what you mean. Yeah. All right. Well, as soon as you find your first one, let me know. You know.
Yeah,
Or
my
if you,
second one I will buy from you for sure.
well,
But
it's
yeah.
I'm gonna make that game that that Etho made. I will a version of it. The where everyone's gonna pretty much have or one Riptide Trident and one channeling trident. And you're gonna have to go around in this arena, and there'll be like little platforms where people have to like rip tide up to them, and there's gonna be goalies, and the goalies are going to have to try to collect the heads that the other players have to throw in behind them into the goal. But if you get killed, then someone else picks up your head, and the more heads that make it into the baskets, pretty much wins. So if you kill someone who picked up heads and didn't make it to the goal at the end, then you get to pick up all their heads and go and make all those goals. But you have
That
to
sounds
throw,
awesome.
yeah, you have to throw them in there. So it's because there was some really complicated redstone considering it's like an etho build, and so I'm just not going to do that. But I'm going to make it a
Yeah.
little
Well, I
more
mean,
barbaric.
you can do plenty without the redstone, but yeah, that was an impressive game, and it did look a lot of fun. So that sounds great.
So what do you put on the bedrock? Just the basalt. It's just treated just like netherrack.
Yeah, treat it like the netherrack, and we'll cover it with the basalt, and that'll be covered again, of course. But the main idea is just to break up the flatness of the ceiling a little bit. So we've
Makes
already
sense.
got a nice random texture going, so I'm just going to use it. Hey, Sophie. Yeah, you're listening to him describe his Trident game, right? That sounds dangerous, but a lot of fun. And yeah, we do have PvP enabled now, so that'll be great. But yeah, speaking of hermits, Satan, have you been watching Cubfan or seen other people that fell victim to his diabolical minor annoyance?
Yeah, yeah. Oh man, it's so funny.
So I'm gonna totally steal that idea here because Setson and I last week were doing some science, and it turns out unfortunately only players make the cool sounds walking on the amethyst, which
Yeah.
means we won't be hearing the amethyst sounds in this hub until
Wait.
now.
Huh. Interesting.
Yeah, so we're gonna set up some of those contraptions that shoot the fireworks into the amethyst so that we can hear it.
That's cool. Yeah, it's really fun. Like so many people were like, "What is going on?" They're like, "Where is it?"
I
Like,
just love how everyone just goes crazy with their shovels to find it. They just tear up their hard work on their terraforming immediately, like no hesitation. You're breaking up a little bit, Satan. I can kind of hear you popping in and out in the chat.
my bad.
No worries. And yeah, thanks, Sophie. I've been watching the tunnels come together. I built mine out to just the lower part,
I feel like I need
out
to
to
get
where
some
my
more
branch
scaffolding.
is. But yeah, we definitely need more scaffolding. But
I'll go get
seeing
some
those
from
come
my
together
place.
is a lot of fun. Yeah, I've been making up for it with just blocks, but yeah, this getting up here is really difficult. I really want to have levitation just all the time to work on this.
I mean, how do you should we just set up like a? Well, I mean, I guess jump boost isn't really gonna cut it, but
Jump boost would help actually, but is there isn't a potion that does levitation? Is there? It's just the shulker shells.
it's just a shulker shells. I've been trying to. You get like a jump potion, but then you can just use a boot, like a beacon for it. I mean, like,
Yeah,
but
that with slow falling might be fun, but yeah, if I could just levitate, basically creative flying is what I want, but
you can go and grab a beacon and put it in there, and then I can also make some feather falling potions, and we could see if that helps. Because you can just like jump and then float and then place blocks.
it's not a bad idea to try. We can try it.
All right, let me go get one. I have all of the above already made, so
Yeah, we'll get weird in here with the science and the experimenting for building.
today on Anna's stream, like me and Maurice made Anna this like god box of like Star Wars themed armor and weapons, and every single weapon and every single piece of armor was like named pretty much like Star Wars themed. And we told her that like you can have this, but you got to go and fight the Wither with us. I was like, and you have to like in the I didn't even see that realize you were streaming. I was like, out in the open. I was like, let's go, like kill. Let's I was like, if here's the thing, if you go and do it and just attempt to do it, you still get the stuff. I was like, if you die, you automatically get the stuff. But if you win, you get to keep your stuff and you get this.
There you
And
go. Yeah, there's no losing.
yeah, we went and killed it. It never died. It was pretty awesome. It was a very very fun time. I love fighting the Wither. It just keeps you on your toes. They destroys the world, but that's why you just always go like super far away.
Yeah, I keep trying that whole tunnel method that works every time for everyone else, but for me, they just go straight up.
Yeah, you can also just buy a beacon from a place for 2 diamond blocks.
Ooh, I'm saving up for doodles for diamonds though.
Oh, that's awesome. It is. I'm gonna buy a good one. I have so many. I have so many diamonds, so I'm going to buy a couple cool things. I'm almost at 2 stacks of diamond blocks.
Oh, nice. Yeah, I have maybe half a stack of diamonds, so
I just don't buy anything. I just
I spent 2 days
like
mining and got no diamonds and barely any ancient debris.
when I go mining, I don't mine conventionally. I literally go to 11 and I dig in a straight hole for like 4,000 blocks.
Yeah,
And
same.
if I don't find any within like 200 or 300 blocks, then I'll like poke holes down it, or I just go in the oceans and I just go and find like underwater ravines, and then I find diamonds, and then I just like go to the opposite side a few chunks away where there'll still be diamonds and just start digging.
Yeah, I make a main shaft and then I make branches off to the side, and I take those as far as it's reasonable to, and basically until I have a completely full inventory, and I usually get plenty that way. All right, Drew just saying, hi, Dan.
I've
Where are the
also
blocks? Are
gotten
you just
really good
covering the
with
bedrock with tuff or
selling
basalt?
bones. Like
Do you want
I sell
to?
bones early,
You can
so
join our voice chat if you
I
want,
made
Drew.
quite a few diamonds. I think I made
But
over like
they're in
probably
the
I would
west
say
tunnel.
like half a stack of diamond blocks altogether.
That's impressive.
Yeah, it was. This
Who's
is oh
invisible?
yeah. Oh, is
Is
that
that
Maurice? No, wait, that's Bruno. No, it's Maurice.
Bruno's not online unless he's silently invisible? Okay, Maurice, is he invisible? All right, follow me, Druge. This way, yeah. All right, since Druge isn't in the voice chat currently, I'm just going to give him some instructions.
Yeah, I'm gonna bring some more potions with us. I'm gonna bring 6 of them for each of us so we can all have fun.
All right, and that should take care of that for Druge. And yeah, now we got 3 people working on this. We should be able to make some pretty good progress here today.
Yeah, I'll just put the beacon in the floor. Well, actually, I'll have to put it on top of the platform because we'll have to poke one hole. Well, I don't know because you have to have sky access.
Well, you can get on the roof now. You can fly up. There's a nice hole in there.
Oh, really? Okay, so I can just go put the beacon up there.
Yeah, you might as well. I think it'll extend far enough down that we'll get the effects.
It's 50 blocks down in
Yeah,
every
that'll be
direction.
more than enough. So I think we're about 30 blocks from the
Cool. Okay.
from there.
I'll just
Yeah.
let me go find some. Pretty sure I have enough just random things in my stuff to make it.
Nice. Yeah, I have not fought a wither or made a beacon yet on the server. I've been just working on this mostly.
Scaffolding I also needed. Yeah, I found the wither probably about 6 times now.
Nice. Always out in the open?
Yeah, I've never cheesed it. Actually, in my bedrock world, I did cheese it. I like made an obsidian box like 4 blocks wide or like 4 blocks deep, and then I just summoned like 15 iron golems in there, and then summoned like 2 withers, and then the golems just killed it, and it couldn't ever get out.
Yeah, I don't personally consider that cheesing it. I feel like if the wither literally cannot fight back, like you're breaking the AI, as in trapping it under the bedrock, that's what I consider cheesing it. And I'm not against anyone doing that. I just don't like to do it myself. But yeah, you doing that, I think that's just calling in reinforcements. Not necessarily a fair fight, but
It costs a lot of resources. Like I spent way more iron than what it was worth. I spent almost more iron than what the beacon base was going to be to even fuel the beacon that I was getting.
oh
So like
wow.
but I mean, at the time when you have an iron farm, it's like you don't care how much you spend. You're like, it's like I went and bought a beacon and then put it down in my base, and then went and mined with the beacon, and then found 42 diamonds in like 4 minutes, and I was like, all right, well, I was like, I guess I paid for that
Wow.
diamond then.
Okay.
Yeah. But then that also showed about how bad I was at mining.
Hey, from a
Found
place,
that few
welcome. Oh,
diamonds in a
and
mine
King
that
Kong,
was
and
apparently.
so we got Sophie is going
How do
for
you
a
get up
lurk.
there? Also, I don't want
King
to just
Kong is
die
here,
when
and
I
from
just
a
hit
place you
hit the
don't
wall.
see is here as well. I wish we had cheese as an actual item, then we could actually fight the Wither with cheese.
Yeah, like here's the thing. They should have like
Getting knocked down by
you
this
have like
pigman.
goats. You have goat's milk and make goat cheese and make like there could be a whole bunch of different things they can make. But
This pigman keeps knocking me down. I'm knocking him down. There we go.
Dan, where do I fly up to the nether roof?
Follow me. There are a couple holes. This one is difficult, but over here, I think this is the easier one. Yeah, you can see the sky through this hole right here. So
Oh,
that's a safe, straight-up flight.
can we eat some food?
From a place says, I fought it in the open 7 times and cheesed it 10 times so far this season. Yeah, that works.
Perfect.
King, we
Okay.
can only do it for
What
this
is the coordinate? I want to
project.
be in the
So
exact center where the nether portal is. Where is the
Shipwreck is doing
coordinates
this.
of the nether portal?
Okay, Nether Portal. Let me hop into the center here, and I'll give you my coordinates. So it's 321 and negative 100.
Okay. Thank you.
Yeah, the only exception, we're not allowed to break
Oh my
Bedrock King,
God.
but the
I don't
only
know why I
exception
like
is
freaked out and I just like
Shipwreck is
fell
breaking
and I actually
in
like
the Nether Hub.
was like for some reason was like there's nothing that could have hurt me because I know it's underneath me. But just walking backwards when you're on nether and like on this, it's thinking you're falling into the void. Okay, that was scary.
Yeah, I bet. Hold on, I'm gonna turn
That was
Discord down. It's a little bit loud. All right, hopefully that's a little too quiet. I think my volume settings were not maintained with the update of Discord. We'll see. Yeah, good thing you don't need to break it for a beacon beam. That is true. But yeah, he's going to go ahead and just put it on top because that's easier for us right now. I'm just falling down all over the place. Good thing this isn't half-hearted. Hello, Sim. Welcome to the stream. Oh, Sim, since you followed me while I was offline, so let's go ahead and replay your... Here you go. There it is, and it's the wrong one. It's the Kerbal Space Program one, but it's more put together than my Minecraft one. I want to put some custom assets together for that, but I don't have them yet. So... here we go. Yeah, no problem, Sim. Thanks for following. All right. Let me pull Discord back up just in case I need to change the volume again.
Beacons take so much resources.
Yeah, they do. You can't use copper blocks, can you? I wish you could.
And that would be so sweet. I mean, I've like, dude, I like pretty much a melon farm that works 24 hours a day. So like I can, if I sit here and work for like trade for like an hour, maybe 2 hours, I can make a beacon base. Like
There you go.
Make an insurmountable amount of
I have never made an iron farm, and with the big veins of iron coming in 118, I think I'm gonna keep it that way.
It's just very easy. Like you can just like when you make it, it just kind of it's just like does itself.
Yeah, they made them way easier with the was it 114 that did that, I think?
I'm not sure, but I for some reason it just
You're drawing, you say? Are you drawing a fan art for Bruno, or?
Did you see Tango's new
No, I'm still behind. I haven't caught up on him yet. I caught up on Impulse and halfway up on Iskall today, but I'm way behind.
I really enjoyed the Charlie and the Chocolate Factory sounds with the no blocks.
Yeah, and his bow tie that looks like a bra. Yeah, they're having a lot of fun with the resource packs this season. I'm loving it.
Yeah, the hat. That's a
Oh, the hat is ridiculous.
when the mob picked it up.
Let's see, 114 is easy since you didn't need all the doors, and 116 is easy because you didn't need jobs. Oh, that's true, yeah. Oh, you strip zone for the budget beacon beam. Yeah, there you go, budget beacon.
Like this jump.
That's true, King. Oh, by the way, King Kong, thank you for the delivery of another geode. Oh, I've already got the jump boost. Nice. Let's see how that does. Yeah, I can reach another block, so that's helpful.
You should have jump boost and resistance now. So.
Ah, perfect. We've got PvP on. I'm hoping we do some big fights in the near future. I've got a got a fun joke for my weapon.
Oh, Jay, if you if you wouldn't mind, I would like to test something. I will be right.
Okay.
I have a really cool weapon. Well, I don't think it shouldn't hurt you at all, actually. But I want to see how much of an impact it actually does. Wait, let me make sure that I
all right. Well, I am recently all geared up with netherite plus elytra, so.
Oh yeah.
I mean, it took way too long to find the ancient debris for it, but.
Well, yeah, that's pretty crazy people.
King Kong says, I got fight with King Slab to see who will be the king for the rest of the server season. You did, or you're planning to? Is that King Etan?
I had a few of these arrows today, and I kind of forgot where I put them, so I gotta go grab a few more.
Do you have another OP bow to try out?
It's more or less the arrows that I'm shooting with them.
Well, I'm intrigued for sure, so yeah, I'll do science. And this is really tricky, even with the scaffolding.
Yeah, I will, I'll be back in the tank with more scaffolding and those potions.
Yeah, jump boost is definitely nice here. We already agreed, says King Kong. Already, maybe tomorrow, because I need to sleep. Yeah. What time is it there in Malaysia? Oh, I lost the jump boost, but I still have resistance. $8:44 a.m. Have you not slept all night? Have you been up all night? Been playing since 5 p.m. yesterday. All right. Well, I know the feeling. Oh, falling again. Yeah, I can't shift on the scaffolding.
Come down onto this platform right here.
Are you on the center platform? There you are.
Yeah. Okay. Here.
Hello, Lily.
And then try to move after I shoot
like
you.
left or right, or just move after this. Okay. Yeah, I was very slow for just a second.
Yeah. So these are Turtle Master Potion arrows. It gives you slowness 4 or slowness 6 and resistance 4 for 0.2 seconds.
Dang. I think that's the first time I've ever had the Turtle Master effect on me.
So if I have these in a crossbow with piercing, I could shoot like 4 people with them and then splash instant damage potions and just wreck people.
That is fancy.
I have 2 shulkers full of instant damage potions. Oh, here. Take this. I don't know why that chicken's there. Here's another one. And then, Druge.
I don't have the jump boost anymore. I just have resistance.
Oh, maybe I turned it off. My bad. If you want to, here's an emerald. If you want to go and change it, that'd be lovely.
All right, I'll go take a look. It's a trap, says from a place. All right, here we go. Whoa, right in my face. I like the color scheme on this. It's like an Irish beacon.
Yeah.
Yeah, it looks like it's with this we either get the the resistance or the jump boost, but not both. But the regeneration will be more than enough.
Yeah, perfect. Yeah.
But yeah, once this crack is finished in the top of the geode, it's gonna look really cool for a way up to the roof.
Does he just need a lot more TNT?
Oh yeah, I think that's the limiting factor for him right now. That and time.
I mean, we have all the TNT in the world between, we were literally just today talking about going and making a witch farm. So we can just go and make a witch farm just to supply some more TNT. Because, I mean, it's not a guaranteed break on each one, right? Like, he doesn't,
He's pretty good at it. All the ones that I saw, he got it.
Oh, he broke every time? Okay. Oh, this is nuts for this slow block. I've never actually done this before. It's funny.
Oh, it doesn't keep me up there quite long enough, but I did stay up there long enough to place some blocks. That was hilarious.
Yeah, me too. That was really funny.
I had to rocket up there to get it. King says, I can land another beacon and a bit of blocks to get the resistance and regen effect. If you want, the regen isn't that big a deal, or the resistance. Mostly it's the jump boost that's helping, because it's for the building. With feather falling, I'm doing fine even without the resistance, or without the regen.
You can't. And then you can still flow like back long enough too.
All right, but this is a fun way to build. Yeah, I've just got all these fart bubbles in my face now. I know I could turn them off, but
yeah, I always play with particles off because I hate beacon effects. It like just bothers me for some reason. I don't know. It messes with my depth perception.
yeah, when I'm doing data pack stuff, I usually turn off the potion effects if I put them on. But this is just funny.
It is, yeah.
Whoa.
There's one. It does allow you from the scaffolding to jump up and place it.
Yeah, it does. But then I fell down. All right, let's see how big a line I can place just at once. Nope, I botched the jump. There we go. King Kong says I can bring more scaffolding to tower up. I got my huge bamboo and stream farm going. Yeah, if you want to bring more scaffolding, that would be super help. King Kong says he can bring more scaffolding too, so I have accepted that offer for sure. Oh. There we go. Yeah, I wonder if OSHA would approve of this work site now that we have slow falling, because it's much safer now.
You can jump farther, but you slow, or you fall slower. I don't know if I want to touch right here.
I'm about to lose it though. Oh well, I've got another potion.
I have like an auto brewer, so it's just like I make them at the like a press of a button.
I can get like half a dozen blocks placed before I fall. Well, if nothing else, this has been interesting for science.
Like, what does man do with science?
Fizzy lifting drinks, that's what. You made your bamboo farm for sticks? Yeah, that's what I had mine for initially, and then I bought string from Satan to make all this bamboo, or all this scaffolding. But yeah, sticks are the moneymaker for sure. Alright. Yeah, of course I picked a ridiculous project, right?
What? That was okay. That was cursed.
What was it?
Look at this scaffolding. How's it floating?
Oh, did you get one of the glitched ones where if you place it too fast? Oh, I don't even see one. Yeah, you're just floating in the air. Hold on, let me take a screenshot of this. Alright, yeah, I've got a screenshot. You're just floating in the air. Yeah, King Kong is saying that's a known glitch where only on your client you can see the you can see it, and I guess it's not disagreeing enough with the server to kick you off. I think that happened to me while I was placing this, actually.
I took a screenshot of my floating.
Nice. Ah, fell down. Alright, here we go. Yeah, I might try the other slow falling potion in a minute here, because that was it was of dubious use, but it was definitely more fun.
Like, allows you to get back on the scaffolding easier.
Oh yeah, it definitely let me get between scaffolding very easily. Yeah, there are going to be more than just the top crack as well, because I definitely want some of this black texture showing through, because it would be a shame to just cover it all up because it looks so good. So yeah, we're going to build the whole thing, and then I'm going to damage it just a little bit so that it looks cool.
I'm floating again.
Oh yeah, you are.
There's two of them this time. I'm walking on sunshine.
Yeah, you're getting the desync pretty good there. At least it doesn't just kick you down.
Yeah.
And yeah, when it falls on one of the crystals, I've just been placing a log there so I can get a stack. Man, it is really tricky reaching all these nooks and crannies here. I'm tempted to build just a platform. You're stuck in crawl mode, just flying through the air. There you go. Yeah, I was tempted to build just a big platform here. I might still do it, but that would guarantee ghasts.
Yeah.
If you place more scaffolding on top of the glitch scaffolding, it can make you walking on the air, but you need to jump to the other glitch block because it will make the previous one disappear. Interesting. Interesting. Oh yeah, the dangling gas through the platforms are hilarious. But yeah, those have shot some fireballs into this build a few times.
I thought about that being a really cool like build like base, or like just like an idea of like having every like few feet or every few blocks like have gas in a cart, and they're just completely hidden, and so all you just have these like hanging like dangling vines of gas feet.
Man, that would just be really creepy. I love it.
There we go.
Dream did it in one of his manhunt videos. Interesting. So the trick he was talking about of the gas feet hanging down, just for effect. I've never watched one of his videos, I have to say, but I know they are popular. I'm sure they're quite fun. There's just so much good Minecraft to watch. Oh, the glitch in the scaffolding. Oh, yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, that could get you... Yeah, I could see that being very handy for a manhunt.
You're gonna get down. Okay. There you go.
Yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and place a few temporary platforms here to get this done, and take them down so I don't get gassed.
Yeah, I'm sure my fort here. We can deal with it.
Yeah, I've gotten at least one ghast head out of this project.
They're my favorite. I had a whole bunch last time, but this time apparently they're just like really hard to get. I like them because they look like little ghosts when you place them.
Yeah, they do. Just take a quick sip of my drink here. All right. Much less progress this time than the last time, because we are on the tricky part of this build for sure. I might take a break from the ceiling in a little bit and place some amethyst on the floor instead. We will see, because yeah, this is a high concentration part of this right here. One shulker box of scaffolding on the way. Awesome, thank you very much, Kung. That will be incredibly helpful. Use it to get some of these hard to reach high spots here, I think.
Like trying to land in the middle of a scaffolding on an elytra, that's like a real game all in its own.
Oh yeah, it's nuts. And I get stuck in fly mode every once in a while, just flying through a horizontal section.
Because you're like flying, then you have to like shift W,
Oh, it
then
sure won't be,
back,
but
then
it will be
S,
helpful.
and then like W, and then like it's so weird. Like you can't just you can't just like fly right into it, or you'll just fly through it. But then if you land on it, you're probably just gonna still go through it. It's a skilled thing to know how to do, and that's not a rocket.
Yeah, I don't know what I'd do without feather falling. Even without trying to jump across, I just always fall off the scaffolding. I mean, honestly, it would be more reasonable to use a different block here, I think, but the scaffolding just looks cool, like a construction site.
It does. Like it is a building block for a reason. So I'll use it.
Every time I run out of a stack of blocks and try to place one, my spyglass goes.
Ooh. need to go get some food in a few minutes. And
Yeah, no worries. That was a pretty good section here. Yeah, we've actually made more progress than I was feeling like since we got 3 people doing this. So, yeah, thanks as always for the help.
And honestly, when I'm like, next time I come back here and I'm not doing anything, and if I see that there's still this stuff to do, I'll just come in here and add some more blocks.
Yeah, no worries. Yeah, that was my goal this past week, was getting this to the point where without needing to be there to give constant instruction, anyone could help out, and we're at that point now, so that's good. But yeah, I've been dividing my time 50-50 between working here and working on my base.
Yeah, that's always hard to. I'm now kind of like done now that I've pretty much like finished everything. I'm now trying to. I want to start making some mini games, but some of them I'm not really prepared for because, like, also I kind of want to see where the shopping district roads get finished first before we even think about making any of the mini game area. Like, it's really not going to take that long. I just don't know where it's going to be, and I don't want to make something and then have to like move it because it fell into the, you know.
Yeah, there's that other mushroom island that Bruno has claimed for his spleef arena, and I need to get some clarification from him whether he wants that to be just for a spleef arena or if that's a good place for a game district or not.
Okay, yeah, because I would like to make the the pretty much like the trident fighting arena there.
Yeah, for sure.
Like, yeah, kind of in the water, and then I can then remove water or put it by the water just so it's, you know, thematic.
You may look like one of those laser tag arenas or something.
Yeah, I plan on pretty much like very parkour-ish, you know, but all with just like floating little islands. Okay, ammo. Yeah, I'm starving now. I'm going to go and take a break. So yes, it was a pleasure. I will come and help out next time I have a chance. So
yeah, no problem. Enjoy your meal.
definitely.
All right, it's just me again. It looks like. Until, well, Drew just helping. From a place was here, but I think he went off to do his own thing, which is fine. And any time now, Kung will be along with more scaffolding, so that will be super helpful. But meanwhile, this is actually really coming together. Just placing the blocks, placing the blocks. Compelling content, I'm sure. I need to get set up with music. I've got some good royalty-free. Oh yeah, there's a hole right there that I'm pretty sure is from a creeper. The classical music that I use in my YouTube videos, but I don't have it quite set up properly yet. I'm adding just a little bit of the you know, fancy bells and whistles to the stream each week. And I still have a lot to do, like setting up bots and commands and stuff like that. None of that is set up yet. Barely got the alerts going. Kung says, also Dan, Ship told me that he needed to discuss with mods the end mapping project that suggested last week. Been wondering what is the result of that discussion, if there is any. There is not one, as far as I know, yet. So you're talking about making a mapping district in the end, right? Do maps work there? I'm not actually sure. Because I know they don't work in the Nether, but I haven't tried in the end. Let's see. How much have I got left? Okay, yeah, I've placed quite a bit here. Yeah, this is going better than I thought. I felt like I was barely getting anything done, but it is plenty. Satan says that it works in the end. I haven't tried it yet. Okay, yeah, if that works, I mean, I don't have a particular problem with it, but we all like to be in agreement on those things. So yeah, we'll discuss that. We've got quite a lot going on, and that is definitely one of them. Oh, I hear a ghast, but I think it's outside. This from end to end, this place is actually far enough that I cannot see a ghast if it spawns on the other side. But naturally, because ghasts are the way they are, they can see me and shoot all the way across and make little craters like that one, which I'll fix up here in just a minute. Oh yeah, this texture is so good, and we're just gonna cover it up. I'll make sure some of it is visible though, for sure. Alright, time to use that jump boost again. Whoop. From here. Oh yeah, that is handy. I need to get myself a beacon for my own base. Where is that ghast? Is he out this tunnel? He's probably out the west tunnel. Okay, can I reach that? Nope. Wait, yes. Yes. Yes! Oh, but there's another one. Okay. Can't reach that one. Dang it. I was hoping. Satan says, as far as I know, you can open a map in the end, but please let me know. Yeah, we'll, I don't have a map on me or I would test it. Oh, hello, King. Hello, Kung. Here with the scaffolding. Excellent. Okay. Yep, that's this arch done. Let's go ahead and break my basalt scaffolding. And actually, maybe I can shift on it. If I'm shifting on one of the bridges, I don't fall through, so maybe I can shift and get to the edge and then back up. That might work. I'm going to try that here in just a second. Oh, I took quite a path. Okay. Okay, yeah, see, if I shift, I don't go all the way through. Okay, good, and I don't fall. Oh, I do as soon as I stop shifting. Okay, so maybe that's not going to work. Okay, so how is this looking from down here? Let's take a look. Oh, yep, there's some netherrack scaffolding. But, yeah, that's looking really good. It's mostly just the center. Yeah, look at Druge going to work. It is nice to have minions, that's for sure. Alright, let's place the rest of this inventory of basalt and then switch to a different block. I think that's the way to go here. And over there. Okay, yeah, I've got this big gaping hole. Let's see if we can fill this. Okay, yeah, this is going to be tricky, but I think I can just start from the outsides here. Ah, and fall. Lots of falling. And yeah, let's just fill it in like this. Nope. What about this side? Okay, I'm gonna have to bridge out, I think. Yep, I'm gonna have to bridge out. And then I'm going to paint myself into a corner this way. Would this look random enough? Okay, I'm going to have to move outward and see if this looks good. Whoops. Oh, nope, that's too powerful a pick. Whoops. I was just gonna... There we go. That's what I was trying to do, but, you know, with an efficiency 5 pick, just broke it. Okay. That should do it. Place that one. Let's see how that looks. Oh, no. I tried to land on that. Did I miss a spot? I think I missed a spot. Yep, I missed a little spot there. Oh. Let's see. Weekend on your own, would you accept some wither skulls? Sure. Yeah, he's offering wither skulls. It's the trident that I really am interested in. My first one being quote-unquote legit. I know it's technically legit to buy one, but there's just something fun about I want to collect my first one, and I've never collected a trident before. I've messed with one a little bit in a creative world, but in survival gameplay, I have never had a trident. I always get around with my elytra. There we go. And there's King Kong going to work. Yeah, we've got plenty of help going on now. Excellent. And if you're listening here, King Kong, thank you again for the help. Let's see. Short on... Oh, short on bling to buy one. This project is where I most need it. And truly at my base too. If I could type and speak at the same time, it would be great. Okay, so he's working on that spot, so... You know what? Let's go ahead and start working on a different block. Let's get some different progress going. So I'm going to go ahead and head into the west tunnel. Let's go ahead and fly there. And let's get some of the amethyst and place that. Yeah, I'm going to keep these. Let's put this away. Keep that on me just in case. Oh. He snuck up behind me and gave me a delivery. Cover up the bedrock, right? King Kong says yes. Cover up the bedrock. That'll give us some variation in the texture on the ceiling. So, alright, I'm going to put these in my shulker box. And let's eat a steak and get going. Let's see if we can cover the rest of this floor. Hello, Drooge. Let's start up here and work our way outwards. Excuse me, pigman. Sorry, zombified piglin. My cats are trying to get in here. They're upset that I am not paying them the attention they think they deserve. Or more likely they are feeling like they deserve more treats, but they've had their treats. This calcite is so soft, I have to be careful not to just tear through it doing this. And of course I don't want to knock down the scaffolding quite yet. And I definitely don't want to end up with ghasts. Alright, this is a good start. We can make a salt pillar like the one I did in my spider spawner. The salt pillar would be an interesting idea. We're probably going to go with these crystal pillars. There are going to be some horizontal and diagonal ones as well. And then make some cracks in the geode where there is exposed basalt. But I am not opposed to other ideas and trying them out and see what we like. Yeah, good night from a place. Thanks for joining, and hope you feel better. And thanks again for these skulls. I will definitely fight a wither. Not in this stream, but maybe next one? We'll see. It's destined to go wrong. It always does when I'm doing it. Oh, that needs a calcite. There we go. That's why I'm carrying a bit of calcite on me as well. Because I keep finding the odd spot where it is missing. Okay, the scaffolding on this map looks hilarious. That is just great. And yeah, here's that south tunnel. Oh, you can't really see it because of the platform for digging out the top. That's too bad. Oh, another missing calcite. Have you seen the dripstone cave biome in the 1.18 test snapshot? I have. It looks amazing. I'm trying to come up with some interesting ways to do kind of a soft reset of my own server for 1.18 because with my slow pace, I don't want to lose the progress I've made on the current builds now that I finally have progress. But I also very much want to have the new terrain generation, so I've got some ideas. I'm not going to discuss them because spoilers, but I think it's going to be pretty epic. Yeah, maybe I'll do a group wither fight from a place. What I need to do is get some fancy fireworks going and a fancy crossbow, because that halfway through the wither fight you can't use projectiles anymore, except you can use fireworks. And so my most successful wither fight so far has been using fireworks in dispensers, but fighting it hand to hand, well, ranged, with a crossbow would also be a lot of fun. Alright, I'm starting to lose my voice. I'm going to take another drink of my drink. There we go. And yeah, I'm placing this so much faster. This is why it felt slower doing the basalt, because I was used to this pace doing the floor. I might build this up a little bit more too. Get a little bit more dramatic of a height difference there. He's suggesting do like the dripstone pillar, but using smooth basalt and polished basalt. Yeah, that could be cool. I might give that a test and see. Have you seen the pictures of the crystal caves in Mexico, King Kong? That is kind of my inspiration for this here. And both Shipwreck and I had this idea independently. I was actually going to make my base with a giant geode. Probably not this dramatic because it was just going to be a one-person project. But then Shipwreck was suggesting that for the Nether Hub, and obviously this is a better idea than just my base. Who knows if I would ever finish it if it was my base. Knowing me. Oh. Looks like we've broken... Oh, there we go. Yep. That is super satisfying. There you go. Hello, Sim. Welcome back. All right. And then I'm going to need to spawn-proof this with more of the amethyst buds. What am I breaking and why? Asks Sim. I am breaking the brick slabs that I'm using to prevent ghast spawns so that I can place the amethyst layer on top of the calcite. King Kong says he just searched it on Google. Yeah, it's pretty great. Those are a different kind of crystal, but having giant crystals like that I think would be spectacular here. The trick will be making it so that it's not too hard to fly through. Because it's already a difficult flight through here, so I don't want it to be completely impossible to navigate this with rockets. Yeah, because what you're talking about is pretty cool, but it's probably best for a different kind of cave. Though I am not opposed to trying it and seeing if it looks good. But for the most part, so you can see the test crystals here. Cezenn and I were experimenting with those last week, and settled on that design, the one with the more calcite in it. So there's going to be plenty of those. Some of them will be horizontal and maybe a little bit broken, with pieces sitting on the floor. And I'm going to try to design one that is diagonal as well. I think I can do it. But first I want to get the paths complete so that I know exactly where the navigation will be through here, so that I don't interfere with that with the crystals. Those ones are just kind of there for show and for testing the color palette. Okay, I'm just going to build around this for now. Alright, let's use up this amethyst and then go grab some amethyst buds and do the spawn proofing. So the more of this that is completely spawn proof, the better. Do you have any plans for the entrance of each tunnel? Basically, what you see now, although I might make it a little bit more drastic, it's basically like the openings in the naturally spawning geodes. So it's going to be slightly mismatched, but not too mismatched from the actual tunnels. And I think it'll look really good, especially once the full tunnels are built. Whoop. There went Drooge. Bloop. Yep, every time I run out of a stack and try to place, I get the spyglass. Hopefully that's not too jarring in the stream. I just think it's funny. Okay, that is all I've got there, so... Maybe I want to finish just this platform first. So let's go west tunnel again. Okay, then how about the ceiling? Is it going to be like the current one? No, the ceiling is going to be the same. We're going to cover that up with a layer of calcite and then a layer of amethyst. And so basically what we're doing, covering the bedrock, is that'll give it a little bit more texture. And I'm just using the natural randomness of the bedrock to help with that. And then once we're done with that, I'm going to cut some cracks into it so that we aren't completely covering up the calcite and the smooth basalt. And because I don't want it to just be purple. And that will look pretty cool, I do believe. Alright, let's get 4 more. Let's get 6 more stacks of these. And then let's get a stack each of large buds and clusters for now. We'll start with that. Break. Yeah, I think I definitely need to figure out the music situation for these. The only thing that makes me nervous is even though it's all copyright-free music, it's classical music, which means that if someone else has recorded it, even though it's in the public domain, it's possible that auto content ID algorithms will catch it. That's happened to me on YouTube before. I had a US Independence Day video where I had the US Marine Band playing a John Philip Sousa march, and the recording was in the public domain, but it got claimed by a British band who also has played that same march, which is in the public domain, so I'm just going to have to keep an eye out for that. As long as it's not a strike. It wasn't a strike, it was just a claim. But yeah, that's the situation that's pretty frustrating, honestly. Alright. Oh good, I'm glad I got all 6 stacks because I think I'm gonna use them. Boop, 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 boop. King says, I've got an idea. You can do the pillars like I suggested previously, but instead of using smooth basalt, you can use the current design of pillar to make a few variations. So you're talking about having it be a little bit thicker at the top and or bottom? Is that what you're talking about? Because yeah, I'm not opposed to some variation too. And once we have the pillars up, I'll see how much variation is needed, and that is definitely a good idea. Yeah, some hanging from the ceiling. Yeah, I think some having some diagonal as well, and some that have maybe like fallen under their own weight and are leaving some pieces sitting on the ground. I think that could be pretty cool. Another sip of my drink here. Yeah, I used 4 3/4 stacks down here, so definitely glad I grabbed more. Alright, let's get with the spawn proofing. So if I just kind of place these randomly. Yeah. This is just way too satisfying. Okay, I used those up and it wasn't quite enough. Yeah, like stalactite and stalagmite, but with crystal instead of stones. Yeah, so we've got these here, and we can make some kind of bigger ones. So basically, this design is based on the ice spikes, and so the ice spikes biome has the big crystal pillars that are just like this, or the big ice pillars that are designed like this, and also those littler ones. So I am kind of thinking something similar. So some of those smaller kind of mounds of ice, I think that could be very cool, and I think that's kind of what you're talking about, right? Oh, and I didn't even get a full stack of large amethyst buds. I got a little dinky one. Let's get this one too, and this one. Yeah, he says, yeah, I think that is a fantastic idea and is probably what we're going to do. So yeah, these are mostly here for test of the palette, and I'm still not fully sold on having the amethyst clusters sticking to the outside. So I might do it without those and have the amethyst clusters mostly breaking up the texture like I'm doing here on the floor. Did I only get... I only got large ones. I thought I grabbed a cluster. Yeah, just to make the giant bowl, it does not look like a bowl. Yeah, it was even worse before I added some random noise to it. It really was a giant bowl. So, but yeah, by the end, it'll definitely be better. But yeah, I've definitely added some jaggediness to it, and the more details we add, the better it will look. So yeah, I think we're thinking along the same lines, Gung. So that is a good sign. Yeah, no, let's go ahead and keep that. All right. Yeah, the more purple it gets, the better it looks. But I don't want it to be just purple. We're going to have some variation to break it up. Yeah, like this one, but bigger, yeah. So, and I don't know if you heard before, we were talking about Cubfan135's invention on Hermitcraft. Oh, that is a cluster. I did have one. Never mind. But we were talking about ways to get the amethyst sound in here, because if we're walking on paths... Oh, hi. Die. Yeah, if we're just walking on paths in the air, we're not going to get the amethyst cluster sounds, unfortunately. And only players make those sounds, but if we do fireworks, that would work. Just gonna go kind of nuts here. Let's get that out of the hand for now. It's funny, but it is a little bit distracting. Confusing Druge with the glitch. I'm not quite sure what you mean there, Kung. Confusing Druge with the... Oh! I see. Okay. Well, you... Oh, I see. Okay, you're confusing him by using the glitch. Okay, that's great. Okay, that's amazing. Magic. Oh, rip, you fell. Oh, let's use this pick. Let's actually get that out of the hotbar for now. That was pretty great. Let's see, yeah. Yeah, these large buds are the hardest ones to get because you have to wait and gather them with perfect timing before they become clusters. And you have to harvest those and start the process all over again, but I'm going crazy with them. I sent you screenies what it looks like on my side. Alright, cool. Yeah, that looked amazing. I would have been confused if I didn't know what was going on ahead of time. Okay, yeah, this is definitely safe from ghasts, but we are still going to get piglins. So let's go for the medium and small ones now. Okay. Medium, and let's leave that there. Oops, there we go. Let's grab 3 stacks of each. Check the Discord, Dan. All right. He says that will stay there for the rest of the season on my side. Let's see if I can. Let's see if I can put Discord up in here. Let's see. See, no. Window capture, that's what I want. And yeah, let's do just that. Let's make it... Okay. Let's go ahead and crop that. Whoop, no, let's just make it huge. There we go. That is what it was looking like for King Kong. All right, let's go ahead and get rid of that. Remove. Yep. All right, cool. Back to decorating and spawn proofing. I am extremely glad that these are spawn proof because they just look so great. And yep, I'm just gonna go crazy. Hopefully I don't make anyone motion sick in the stream. And yep, already spent all of those. Yeah, eventually every block will be covered in one or another sort of amethyst bud. And that will make this place completely spawn-proof. Oh yeah, we've got this going on, so let's fix it. And I do have some. There we go. Awesome. I can confuse everyone every time people see me in the shopping district. Awesome. Okay. Yeah, again, that would have gotten me too if I hadn't encountered that. That's amazing. Hacks. I call hacks. All right. Just about out of these. Oh, I only grabbed medium, no small. Whoops. Yeah, I'm really bad at telling which kind of amethyst bud I'm grabbing, aren't I? But that is all right. Yeah, this is... I don't know what the most expensive Nether Hub is, but this is a contender. It would make a show like MTV's Cribs, but it's Nether Hubs. Although we need to have one area where it's suddenly really like ordinary and dirt poor, which is where we ran out of money. There we go. This is looking pretty great, I think. Not bad. Okay, yeah, that's a lot of crystals. Let's grab the small ones then. Let's grab a lot of small ones. Yeah, I've got a few more of these. Let's go ahead and place them on our way up. There we go. Take another sip of my drink. A blue ice Nether Hub. But you can farm that renewably though, as opposed to the calcite. But that would definitely be expensive because you'd have to farm, what is it 36 blocks of ice for one blue ice? Because you have to make 9 into packed ice and then 9 of those into the blue ice. Am I getting it right? I haven't done much with ice. Oh, hey, I've got a raid. I've got Lena Did It raiding with 13 viewers. Thanks for coming in, Lena. I think it was last week that I raided you right at the end of your stream, I think. Welcome in Maurice and Jesse and Sir Think and Short Zelda. Hey! It's been a while since I've been to one of your streams too, but I keep meaning to. I raided Lena last week and she was on your server. I hope we haven't hogged her here on the Still Alive SMP. Yeah, let's... Okay, so King Kong has a trick. He's a magic man, a magic wizard, and he's not a moderator. He is not OP. He is not using creative mode. He is just magic. Oh yeah, it was on your be right back screen. Yeah. And then he came back and I lurked during my dinner. There he goes. So yeah, that's not levitation. He is walking on the air like a magic guy. Jesse says, what how? Hacks, that's how. Let's see. No, I'm not going to ban him because it's not hacks. So, Lena, you were streaming from this server, weren't you? Were you working on your base? Maurice, yeah, just some weird scaffolding. No, says King. No, it's magic. Yeah, there's scaffolding all over, but not where he's walking. That's magic. It's definitely magic. Let's see, where was I? I was getting small amethyst buds. And it says I was gathering some resources so I could start making my starter house. Awesome. Yeah, I popped in for just a moment, and then my kids immediately got fussy, and I popped out. Before I even said hello, I saw there was some epic wireframe. Are you building a giant tower? I am the fake mod, says King Kong. Yeah, I was very interested to see it, but I couldn't stick around, unfortunately. A giant mushroom. Ooh, nice. What biome are you in? Let's just grab all of these and place a ton. In a taiga. Ooh, nice. Yeah, taiga is one of my favorites. I'm in a snowy forested mountain right now for this server. So something a little bit different for me. But yeah, taiga is usually what I go for, and I tend to have a knack for spawning in taigas whenever I start a new world, which I don't mind because they're just so pretty. Thanks for the follow, Lena. So I've got to ask, Lena did it. What exactly did you do that you are taking credit for here? Oh, I hear a piglin. Where are you, man? Where are you? I will kill you. Nowhere close. I think I'm okay. All the things. I'm going to do a giant mushroom with a forest on top and a village around the base. Ooh, that could be fun. A forest on top of the mushroom. Well, it was certainly big enough, what I saw very briefly. I think you were about an hour into your stream when I saw it. But yeah, the twins were fussy. I might as well, since I've got plenty of people here, and I never get to show this off because I have the most amazing wife who is watching the twins while I'm streaming and playing games. But just in case I need to go see twins and take a BRB, here's my BRB screen for you. Let's see. There we go. And that's about a month old now. They're 4.5 months old now, but there it is. My BRB screen in case I have to go take care of fussy bebes. But, like I said, I have Best Wife, who usually has food and other things ready for me while I'm just, here playing video games, so. All right. Okay, yeah, this is really coming together. Man, I am burning through these so fast. Yeah, it's, so I mentioned earlier, I don't know if King Kong, if you were in the stream when I mentioned it, but I was talking about the geodes that you found for this project and the geodes that you have delivered in shulker boxes. And honestly, that is the coolest thing, seeing a shulker box that simply says, delivering a geode, and it is full of all of the resources collected from one single geode. But yeah, we have had so many donations from this community for this project, and it has really been a fun and rewarding experience working on this. And honestly, I've gotten more done on this project than I have on any project ever, so... yeah, I'm a delivery guy for this server, says King Kong. Yep, you're a delivery guy for, at least for this project, probably for others as well, and it is very appreciated. Okay, I am just about out of this inventory full of amethyst. What kind of stuff do you still need for it? Asks Lena, in case I get any of it. The main things, we're getting there, but I think we will still need calcite and all of the amethyst buds that you can find, specifically the large ones. Those are the hardest ones to get because you have to get them right away before they become full clusters. Then you harvest them and start it over again. So the bigger they are until they're clusters, the harder they are to get. And this is our texturing for the floor. So yeah, I'm in need of a lot of them. And then of course, you know, just the block placement really. I'm hoping to get this done either before the next stream or in the next stream. We'll see. How much calcite do you need, says Maurice. I'm not honestly sure. I haven't done any math on this project. But we have, let's go see, I've got 14 more of these. Let's place them and then go see what we've got. All right, let's see, west. But yeah, we have a lot of it, but it goes very quick. So we've got this this shell, the outer shell of the smooth basalt, and we have that down here as well, though you can't see it, as we're placing the calcite on that, and then the amethyst. And so once we have all of this done and we have basically a pristine geode, I'm going to rough it up a bit, cut some cracks into it, make sure that we actually get some of the cool color scheme, because just purple is going to get a little bit boring, but this color scheme is just fantastic, so I want some of that exposed. And then we're going to build some of these crystal pillars. These are just here for a test and a demonstration. We may or may not have the amethyst buds on the outside. I'm not fully sold on those yet. I think they might look best just as the pure white crystal. And some of them will be vertical, some will be horizontal, and some will be diagonal, and some will look like they have been broken and fallen on the floor. And the real trick will be making sure this is still navigable once we do. So, Maurice, let's take a look. Calcite. We have basically 3 chests full of it. And we're definitely going to need more, probably at least another double chest of it. And all of this nether brick is from digging this out. Let's take a look at my stats. I'm not even the only one who has dug netherrack, but 127,000. Now some of that is from digging for ancient debris, so let's just say 100,000, and others have dug probably at least half that, so we're looking at least 150,000 netherrack have been dug for this project. I can get you 2 shulker, says Maurice. Ooh, that would be incredibly useful. I would absolutely love that. Yeah, we've had a ton of donations already, and we are getting there, but more will definitely be helpful. Won't say no to any donations. Oh, I just came down here without grabbing more blocks. So I've got some more amethyst, so we'll place that. We need more, says King Kong. Yes, we need all of the calcite. I have dug out so many geodes and died in, I think, 3 of them to creepers, because geodes are death traps, especially in the ocean, which is the easiest place to find them. You go swimming down into them, and they are the first place you load that mobs can start spawning. So if you're not careful in there and get maybe knocked out of your water stream by a skeleton, then you get hit by the creepers, and that has happened to me a few times. Okay. All right, there's all of that amethyst. Let's see what else we have. Okay. In 1.18, Geode is one of the safe zones. Oh yeah, because there will be some light. Because in 1.18, they're making it so mobs will naturally spawn only at light level 0. So yeah, they'll be safe. Lava Ocean will be your safe haven. That is true, King Kong. Yeah. That's gonna be an interesting change. But I'm excited that I'll actually be able to use, what is it? The glow lichen to spawn proof, because that was my biggest disappointment with 1.17. Is I was really excited to use glow lichen on paths because it looks fantastic on top of a path using things like mossy cobblestone and tuff, but it does not prevent mob spawns. I figured even if it isn't enough light, I was hoping that it would be enough of a block to prevent spawns, but nope, it certainly does not. But it will. Oh yeah, Maurice is pointing out, if a skeleton spawns 15 blocks away from the lava and shoots you in, yeah, that would be a problem. And I've seen some videos demonstrating that it's not going to... some people were worried that you wouldn't encounter any mobs out in the wild, but I think it was Cubfan was showing it off, because he's really excited about the changes to the lighting. And he was showing that... Oh, I hear a piglin, but where is it? He was showing that even if you make a path of torches, you're still going to encounter mobs. So I think it's going to be a pretty good change. And it's not set in stone, of course. They're still getting feedback. But yeah. I mean, that was already a risk, though, so... basically, the main danger there is being off your guard. Yeah, it'll be interesting also with the spawners working at light level 11, because I know map makers were worried about that. And I was thinking, I'm hoping that they change it so that it's a game rule, what light level mobs spawn at, so that you can change it per dimension if you're making custom dimensions. Because I think something like light level 3 maybe, or 4, I think that would be perfect. That is my opinion, though. And I think overall this is a change for the better. Alright, let's place just a little bit more of this. I've got about 5 minutes left, and I want to make sure I leave this place spawn-proof. I don't want ghasts ruining our hard work here. They've already done enough to us. Shulkers have been dropped off. Thank you a ton, Maurice. More ice. Those will be handy. So yeah, we've got most of the basalt done on the top. And off stream, I'm definitely going to keep working on this. Been splitting 50-50 between this and my base, as I mentioned before. And let's see. While I have you guys here, and before I go, let's show off one more thing. So I've mentioned this a few times as different viewers have cycled through. But Cezenn and I were doing some science last week and came to a disappointing conclusion that the way things are, we don't get this amazing sound of walking once we're done with this, because other mobs don't make that sound, only players. But then Cubfan to the rescue with this discovery. Oh, and of course it didn't make it. There we go. So yeah, he was putting a device that shoots random rockets into Amethyst on other hermits' bases, calling it the most diabolical minor annoyance. And I think we're going to have to build some of those in here, Cubfan's own design, so that we can get the Amethyst sounds occasionally while people are walking through here. Let's see, King says, one thing that Mojang mentions, they want to reduce the dependability of the player on the debug screen spawn-proof using light, because in Bedrock, that's not even a thing. Yeah, that's true. So yeah, I think the light level spawn rule will stay. And Drew says, gotta get to bed, Dan. It was fun placing some blocks. Next time I jump on, if there's more exposed bedrock, I will place more. Have a great night. Thank you a ton, Druge. And if there's not exposed bedrock, then you can place calcite on the basalt or amethyst on the calcite. Thanks a lot, and get some sleep. I'm about to end the stream anyway. So yeah, let's go grab some more. I'm not particularly worried about the piglins. They're a danger to the player, but not the build. I'm really worried... Oh, I already have clusters. That's all right. I'm mostly worried about ghasts, because they can actually break the build itself. But yeah, if they make it a game rule where you can adjust it manually, but have the default be 0, I think that would be the best way to go. Because that would give some customizability to players, while the default that most people keep will still be this version. Oh, hello. I know you're just a child, but you're a problem. There we go. And I got my my slab back too. I hear more. Where are you guys? Let's see. Place that there. Yeah, ghasts need a 5x5x5 to spawn, so as long as I have unspawnable blocks placed relatively regularly, they will not spawn in here. So we only have to worry about them wandering in from the tunnels, which they're not doing nearly as much since those have been spawn-proofed as well as they're being built out. Okay. I think that's pretty good. Alright, so I need to eat some steak here. Let's go ahead, and I've got 2 or 3 minutes here. Let's see. King Kong says, I think they mentioned it somewhere, about the light level spawn rule would be customizable. Not sure about this one. Yeah, there might be a tweet or something that I haven't seen, but I really hope so. But yeah, the more game rules, the better, honestly. I like the idea of customizing. Oh, this is so cool to fly through. Oh, this is great. Yeah, Sophie, who was by earlier, is handling these, and I think I've gone too far. Nope, just right here. Okay, cool. Yeah, I had built just the moss and, what is that? Shroomlight out to here so that I would know where to turn for my tunnel. But now more progress has been done, so it's... Yeah, customizability is always great, definitely. I am really hoping soon that Slice Slime will get back to his tutorial series on custom dimensions, because I really want to work on some of those, and I don't really understand the settings. And it takes a long time to just play with them. Alright, but real quick before I go, let's see, King is saying, is the map tool for mods only, or we can also use it? I'm not the only one using a map, so yeah, there's no rule against using a map mod. I would personally prefer not using a mini-map. I think those are a bit OP, and one of my favorite things in Minecraft is that there isn't one, but it is not against the rules, and I won't go after you for it. I like having to just look at this full map here. I've installed the mini-map version of this specifically so that I can put waypoints on this map, but I don't use the mini-map. But yeah, that's it's not a problem. I've seen other people using them, and it's just fine. But yeah, this is my base. Let's do a quick fly around. Just got a nice cozy little cabin here in the Dan Cave. Copper roof is oxidizing nicely, and the main base is going to be underneath it. And if I head down here, here is my work in progress Moody Dripstone farm. And this is the first of many farms I'm going to be building mostly down and a little bit out. Have kind of a vertical thing going on. And let's knock out these lights and get the full mood lighting, because I need to spawn proof this in ways that don't use light. Because here we go. There it is. There's the full effect right there. Looking mighty fine, says Maurice. Thank you very much. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and go here. and F5 it. Whoop, this way. There we go. And let's find someone to raid. Let's see if I go here to my other screen. And let's see who's online. Okay, Firepower is online, Cricket is online. Okay, Cricket is one that I rated a while back, and it was the end of the stream for her as well. So let's go ahead and start a raid for Cricket MC. Let's see, for what occasions do you change your skin, asks Maurice. I've seen you with 2 different ones. Well, this is my Dan Bear Pig skin, but for my own server, I am usually Jane Cobb, and you see that one because I forget to change back. This is the correct one. So for once, I'm in the right skin. All right, but yeah, I'm going to go ahead and call it there. Thank you, everyone who joined. This was a lot of fun, and we made tons of progress. Thanks for the new followers and the raid. And we're going to head off to Cricket MC. Go ahead and say hello to her. And thank you very much. I am out of here.